We might need to open our raising requirements a little bit because I'm raising a decent amount, 13, 11. That's pretty much looser than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the players at the table at least, but I'm pretty much every time I've raised, I've had a decent to strong hand, and every time I've raised, I've won the blind. So I should probably open my raising range a bit. And Stevie takes it down. Okay, 4-10 suited, we're going to throw it away. Let's see. We're only about halfway through a turnaround, probably going to pause it for a while since we're not really deep yet, not really interesting yet. No money on the line anyways. There's still 400 players and only 118 make the money, so I'll come back later and check in. Talk to y'all later. Okay guys, I'm back. I got 20 big blinds almost exactly now. Okay, this guy. I can't re-steal from an early position raiser. It's tempting, especially with all that money in the pot, but against an early position raiser who has me covered, I can't re-steal here. I have a good re-steal stack, but he raised to have a pretty strong hand opening at early position, and being the bad player that I suspect that he is. So yeah, I can't really re-shove there. This guy also, I don't really have a read on him, but he could be flatting strong easily. Once the money gets shallow, flatting like aces, kings, queens becomes a lot more as a slow play becomes a lot more common, and it's just a better play. With deeper money, it's not as good, obviously, but with deeper money, you should be 3-betting more hands, including your very strong hands. But it gets to a point where if you are flatting, a lot of players, when the money gets shallow, only flat strong hands. They'll be reshoving and 3-betting their strong, their medium strength to pretty strong hands, and only flatting aces, kings, or queens. So it's something you should keep an eye on for sure. Determining the types of players that do that, and some people do it to the point where it makes their hand really readable. Like if they have like 12 big blinds and you raise and they flat, and like they'd always reshove ace king, they'd always reshove queens, they'd always reshove jacks, and they would never flat like small pairs, or suited connectors. So as soon as they flat, it's like, oh, he has aces or kings, I can check fold now. And 12 big blinds, I mean, maybe that's not a great example, because no thinking player would really do that, I don't think. I mean, maybe, yeah, I mean, they definitely do, but it's more likely on like a 15x stack or a 14x stack where it's perfect for reshoving and they all of a sudden flat, and you know that they're at least decent or competent player. You got to start putting a heavy weight to aces or kings, which is, that's at the bigger, medium to larger buy-ins anyways, against someone who you know is a good to decent player. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video again, because on this stack, especially in early position, I'm not going to be doing much stealing or anything like that. So maybe from late position, but not in early position. Okay, as soon as I say that, I get a hand. So we're definitely raising this under the gun. I'm mostly going to be raise folding this. My under the gun open should be viewed as strong. Generally, people aren't going to play back light at it ever, and this guy's actually looser than I thought he was. He's a big losing fish, that's for sure. I don't ever expect to get reshoved on by or reshoved on light there. If someone's reshoving me, it's with a range that crushes ace jack suited. So I'm pretty much raise folding there on a 10x stack. Yeah, but it's obviously too strong to open fold with annies under the gun, even under the gun. Folding this, and I'll pause it again. Pete. Okay guys, I got a cutoff hand that I'm definitely going to be raising if that doesn't happen. This guy should be raising a lot of hands, but isn't. I don't know why or what his deal is, but against someone who's raising a lot of hands, that's a reshove. Against that particular player, it looks like it's a probable fold. It could be he just wasn't raising a lot early, and now he's opening it up a bit. But I think that's a little thin for 20 big blinds to reshove there against someone who's running 6-6. I don't know. It's kind of close though. All right, and I'll pause again. Okay, we're back again on 20 big blinds, this time with ace-king. Okay, yeah, it looks like this guy is opening up. With ace-king suited, it doesn't really matter. Sucks that he's under a gun. He's pretty likely to have a strong hand here, but there's not much we can do about that. Okay, this guy's flatting a lot, so when I was saying people flat a lot, kind of true, but ace-king suited, it doesn't really matter. I just have to get it in and hope they don't have the big hand. Looks like he does. Hopefully it's a flip. He snap shoves, so hopefully he's got queen. Good lord. Wow. That's sick. No club on the flop. Sick. So sick. Good game, us. And that was the tournament. So, alright. Had a run at it, and that was dirty. But like I said, one thing I could say about that is, yeah, people do flat strong a lot more often. That guy flatted strong and then got more action than he was ready to deal with. And against the, I mean, it's kind of a gross spot. Ace-king suited, though, is just too strong to do anything other than that. And I had 20 big blinds. It's a perfect reshoving stack. So, yeah, I didn't really have much of a choice there. Alright, talk to you guys later. Peace.